So, Ed, in a nutshell, what's your part of the course about?
Well, it's really more to do with the proliferation of intelligent technology and what that's demanding in terms of the evolution of skills development across the workforce of the future. So, what I'm concentrating on is the challenge that is coming to employers where they are having to shift their attention to focusing on just hiring purely for technical skills and looking for people who come to the workforce with a great array of soft skills, which I think are going to be more relevant in the future.
And why is this important? And particularly, why is it going to be more important in the future?
What I think we're having to deal with is that the dynamic of the working environment is driven by the idea that we're going to have neurodiversity, cultural diversity, and diversity of these soft skills coming together to create the teams of the future, which will drive innovation, creativity, and ultimately market engagement. To me, you see that in all the sectors that I'm involved with, from things like private equity to technology. You see this idea that really it's the creativity of the humans and their interaction between them, and that constructive challenge of the different types of individuals in that workforce, which brings innovation forwards.
And what does this have to do with technology and the development of AI?
The sort of primary focus for AI at the moment, and it's maybe a pejorative statement, but primary focus for now is automation. It's about the efficiency of working process and practice, and I see that again everywhere. I work in private equity. I'm in a large private equity fund, which the recent reports say it's the last bastion of pure human effort to be able to make things work, and yet I'm heavily involved in how data is going to transform the way private equity process and decision making is made, right? So we can see this automation is going to affect process in every aspect of it, which means the human has to be lifted up to a level that they're working with the outputs of this intelligence rather than being the engine of what generates the intelligence in the first place, which automation is taking over.
And if it's not a cheeky question, what expertise do you bring to this course?
Well, it's those two things. It's the good old 20 years of experience having worked with people over that period of time. So I've done startups and I've done corporate life. I've seen what it's like to employ people in an environment where it's very small and you're trying to bring the team together to work. And then I've worked in global organizations running teams spanning many countries and looking at how, again, you construct working groups to be able to drive that innovation, creativity and engagement that you need. And I'm CEO of probably the leading platform in the UK, which is helping young people to discover careers that directly align to their attributes, interests, and skills. And we've helped over 1 million young people already just define that.
So, what do you hope people will get out of this course?
I think it's very simple. Really, what I want to leave people with is clarity on how skills pathways need to evolve and develop so that we're actually skilling people in the right way for the right working environments in the future. Technical skills are critically very important. The education system is heavily aligned to that already, but we have to develop the capacity to enable people to develop soft skills, which inherently are innate in all of us, and just lift those to the surface and give people the confidence that those skills are relevant to the workplace. And then the second thing I want to leave everybody is with a roadmap or a template to be able to talk to young people about what is the relevance of this transition to them and how they can prepare themselves for that future of work.
That's great. Ed, thanks very much.